first take, Flake.
All right.
Off to a hot start. I love it.
All right, Miss T, we'll ask the professionals here. What's some of your thoughts on the W mode and how it's grown over the years?
So I have been loving it. This is the first year I've dived into it the way that I have this year. And it's my favorite mode so far. You know, I just...
For Indiana, they've gone 1 of 5 to start things off. And the Pacers looking at who they've got. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. Walker out there with Benedict Mathurin. And it's Bryant in at center, filling out the middle. And Mitchell Robinson picks up the foul. That's his first foul. What do you think of the possibility of the All-Star game changing its format to be USA versus the world, Clark?
I would love anything that would help the All-Star game be a little bit more competitive, B.A. I love the showmanship. I like the entertainment value. But I want to see some real hooping, too. So if we could do that in whatever format, I'm all for it. Sign me up right now.
Now here's MP. Last game for him, he had 14. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Halliburton. And Halliburton has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Trailing by 2. And their first look at this year's Lakers squad.
They didn't give up a single victory to this team last regular season, which went according to script.
Right you are. I mean, winning the games they were supposed to win. No doubt they'll look to continue that tonight.
Now here's MP. A dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. Stolen by Bryant. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Some changes now for the Lakers. Hayes is checked in for Robinson. And Connect subbed in for Vanderbilt. Toppin, he's checked in for Indiana. Neesmith comes in for Nembhard. Walker passes to Halliburton. Back to Walker. Six to shoot. This one for 3. Indiana again missing. The Lakers have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. He said one person we cannot overlook is Tyrese Halliburton. He said the guy has major impact on the game, even when he's not scoring, which he usually is. He sets the tempo for the team. He can defend, rebound, pass the ball. Kid's got it all. Guys?
Okay, thanks, Allie. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
They hit a couple big shots.
Pacers trail by 4. On the court for the Pacers. Mathurin at the 2 with Neesmith at the 3. Topping out there with Thomas Bryant. And it's Nembhard in at the 1. And it's Mathurin missing. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
It really just wasn't a fun game for them. Their offense looked stagnant, and they couldn't get anything going.
Yeah, they had no answer for them. They simply got outplayed and outworked.
Well, there's no question. Pascal Siakam has raised the ceiling of this Pacers team.
Yeah, absolutely. He complements Halliburton's up-tempo style very well. And defensively, he shores things up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
Nembhard's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. And here's Doncic outside. And Luka cashes in from long distance.
Boy, what a high-arcing shot from Doncic. Seemed like that one was never going to get to the rim after it left his hands.
Outside Mathurin. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Connect. Neesmith covering. And it's Connect missing.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
That's simply an outstanding play, working the size mismatch right at the rim.
Pass to Mathurin. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Over MP. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Well, Clark, talking about Benedict Mathurin, he's another great young Canadian player.
Yeah, they've got a ton of them coming from north of the border, PA. I mean, Mathurin, you got R.J. Barrett, SGA, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, at this point, you could probably fill a couple of rosters. with high-level players that come from Canada.
And the Lakers making a change here. Vanderbilt's checked in. Pass to Matherin. Got it. Good job in the low post. Matherin's gotten 4 this quarter.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. And the Lakers lead by 6.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Nembhard outside. Pass to Matherin. Stolen by MP. Here's Doncic. Nice finish from Luka.
Luka, combination of finesse and bully ball in there that time.
Nembhard, the pass to Nesmith. Good D by Vanderbilt.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Back to MP. Doncic on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it go from deep. Oh, Doncic! What do you expect?
The shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Warriors played an important role for them. He had 14 points and knocked down his share of three-pointers. That was a factor, too. He showed just how reliable he can be when his role on the floor is expanded. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, spot on, Allie. He was aggressive in that game. Really took initiative.
He really made an impact, and he'll be looking to repeat that kind of performance again tonight.
Yeah, I agree. They really need him. I mean, they need his energy, and they need his talent on the floor.
And Nesmith, here we go. The Lakers with a rebound. They've led by as many as 11. Here's LeBron. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Aaron Nesmith picks one up.
Well, he is going to the line, but that's not a bad play by the defense. I mean, you just can't let LeBron run free. I think you're always better off making him earn it at the line.
And this...
定期四つ葉のクローバーあきちゃん配信をご視聴ありがとうございます。本日配信は NBA でございます。ごゆっくりご視聴、コメントしていってください。高評価、チャンネル登録よろしくお願いします。四つ葉のクローバー。
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
LeBron and Vanderbilt, your small and power forwards. Luka Doncic is out there with MP. And it's Robinson in at the 5. That's the Laker 5. James against Halliburton. Oh, LeBron sending it home.
He's so good at creating his own shot. He's just got an endless supply of moves. LeBron James.
Pass to Walker. Clark, one topic that gets its share of attention, illegal screens.
And with good reason, because guys are bigger, stronger, a lot of pick and roll action. So you've got to be more diligent in cracking down on those screens that are illegal. The game is extremely fluid. Guys are in constant motion. But I think it's a hard call to make consistently, but the officials have to keep working at it. Capable of running the offense. Doncic, fantastic at getting his teammates involved.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Doncic against Halliburton. Here's Bryant, and the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, he was just a skosh late on the contest. That's going to be a goaltend for sure.
Goodwin's checked in for the Lakers. Nesmith, he's checked in for Indiana. Los Angeles leading by 8. Doncic passes to MP. Out to the right wing. Here's Goodwin. Neesmith covering. Doncic against Halliburton. Look at Doncic going to work. So tough to handle inside.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
Pass to Halliburton. And now around 2 minutes going by in this half.
Tyrese Halliburton, take a bow, young fella. You deserve it. You have been outstanding.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, Tyrese Halliburton, an all-star starter last season, is not done yet. He said, quote, I want to be a champion, a Hall of Famer, and one of the greats. I want the next generation to talk about my ability as a basketball player. That's definitely the goal, and I don't ever set limits. Brian?
Allie just scratching the surface. Thank you. Good stuff there. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's a 10-point game. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And he lobs it up top. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And a big finish by Robinson.
Luka's peripheral vision off the charts. Getting wide open. He's going to find you.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. And we hear about the unwritten rules of sports sometimes, Clark. What are some of those in the NBA?
Well, you try not to ever foul an airborne player. I think most players are really sensitive to that. Don't disrespect the other team. Be professional and sportsmanlike when you've got a margin of...
Here's Doncic. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. Nembhard and Mathurin, they're the wings. Walker out there with Obi Toppin. And it's Halliburton in at the point. Tipped away. Pass to connect. Just 5 to shoot. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Halliburton's got 4 rebounds now.
You know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
No one near him. Doncic pulls down the board.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
And Vanderbilt slams it in.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a 10-point pass.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleep.
The Lakers lead by 8. Pass to James. Over Toppin. And there's James on the assist by Doncic.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Nembhard outside. Halliburton with the ball. Takes a 3. He can't hit that time.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
MP, that one's good.
Setting the table for his teammates, James. Enjoys sharing and passing the ball and getting others involved, I think, more than any other aspect of his game.
Doncic against Halliburton. Here's Walker. And he can't stop the run as that one misses.
He's been ice cold tonight. You know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
Here's Vanderbilt. Good, and the assist goes to him. MP's got his 4th assist in this one. Pacers trail by 15. Nembhard outside. Pass to Halliburton. Here's Halliburton knifing in. On the wing, Mathurin from outside the arc.
罰ゲーム食らって名前変更中です。
Los Angeles leading by 15. And here's Doncic outside. That one is off. Indiana has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Halliburton. Rebound by the Lakers. Here are the Lakers with the ball. Right now on a 9-0 run. Here's Connect. Doncic on the wing.
こんばんは。初見です。
Shot clock at 6. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal. You know what separates Doncic from most players? He's really calm under pressure. Great poise. You can't speed him.
ユッキーさんこんばんは。顔のある上限の月。
Making a change here. Robinson's checked in. The Pacers also with a sub. Bryant's checked in. He does not get the second one.
こんばんは。
Doncic is a do-it-all player. I mean, he does everything for this team, including being a walking triple-double threat on a game-by-game basis.
Here's Halliburton, and there's the drive, and the dunk by Halliburton.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Out to James. Goes up on the wing. It's good.
初見さんいらっしゃいませ。
4 this quarter.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Lakers.
Man, the bench brought lots of energy tonight.
I'll tell you, when your reserves can score it like that, it puts your team in a great position to win.
And this will give them win number 32 on the year so far.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
When it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Luka Doncic.
Well, you have to marvel at how well he picked apart that defense repeatedly. Found the right
あ
guy.
んこさんこんばんは。顔のある上限の
Here's
月。
MP from outside. And Bryant pulls it down. And Halliburton has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Down by 15. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Los Angeles foul. Mitchell Robinson. That's his second personal foul.
マ
First
ロンさんこんばんは。
shooting for Indiana. Andrew.
And he drops it first.
Taking 2 shots.
So we see the Lakers taking the W here. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just was lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that about wraps it up for Grant Hill. Allen.
I know you said you just got into it about a year ago, but do you go into it as a single player or do you run with a squad when you play?
Both. I like playing by myself. Sometimes I, challenge myself to get my game a little bit better, sharpen my skills. But I also just love to invite some friends and we'll jump on like the 3v3.
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting 5. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. With Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, and now the Lakers starting group. Up in the front court, the forwards are James and Vanderbilt. MP is out there with Doncic.
俺のリスナーいますね。逆さまの顔、カニ。
For the Jazz. Wing pair will be Sexton and Markkanen. Then there's Walker Kessler. Then it's Keontae George. And it's Hendricks in at the 4. And with the trade deadline behind us, GA, that is a busy time for front offices.
Yeah, and for every trade that takes place, hundreds more are proposed. I don't envy the GM's long hours behind the scenes.
Well, that's what you want from George. He's most effective when he's attacking.
Drills it from outside.
3 points.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Luka Doncic. You know, talking to Keontae George, he credits film watching for much of his success. I like that kind of element he brought up.
Yeah, they say he also spends a lot of time talking to veterans on the team, seeks advice from them and coaches. He's a real student of the game, and that has helped speed up the process for him.
Boy, a guy like that, coach, has got to be fun to coach.
Yeah, those are the guys you're looking for.
MP looking it over. Here's Doncic. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
And here's Sexton. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game. Over MP. Misses off the right eye.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
I was able to talk with the head coach of the Jazz for just a minute. Now, if you think Luka Doncic is a problem, you're right. Coach told me he reads the situation as well as anyone. We'll try to give him different looks. The goal is just to slow him down and try to make someone else beat us. We'll see where it ends up. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel. Yeah, slow start for them offensively. 1 for 5. They need to be more patient and find a better look.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. 8-point game. You know, Greg, thinking back to the glory days in Utah, they went to back-to-back finals in 97 and 98.
Unfortunately, though, Kevin, that Stockton-Malone era, they just couldn't overcome the dynastic Bulls. The Jazz still searching for that first NBA title.
And look, Sexton's lack of size has never prevented him from mixing it up down low.
Now, here's Vanderbilt. Doncic right side. Not going to go that time. Excellent D there from Markkanen. Jazz trail by 6. And Sexton has it in the corner. 1:32 left to play in the first quarter. Hendricks can't get it to go. LA's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. MP finds Hayes, and he makes that one.
Not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And a first time out of the game called for Utah.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
Yeah, right now, Coach needs to draw up his best play, get some points, and give this team some confidence.
アキさんの設定って1クォーター何分でしたっけ？
Vanderbilt. Gannett comes in for LeBron. And it's Austin Reeves in for Luka Doncic.
分
Sexton with it. Working on.
OK です、あざます。
It's good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
And he is just an explosive athlete. Sexton not at all fazed by the contact.
The shot's good from Hayes. Hayes has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Oh, great ball movement there.
To the middle. Here's Filipowski. Lakers with the rebound.
Yeah, credit the defense there, not allowing the easy layup.
Pass to Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they've come out with more energy and effort, and that's reflected in the score.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. A nice shot by MP.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
俺も後で5分でやってみようかなって。
They have been dominant in the paint.
ユッキーさん短く感じるよ W。
And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And guys, one of the emphasis for the league is to really crack down.
Changing it up here. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. So for the Lakers right now, Jared Vanderbilt out there with James. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. Then it's MP. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position.
いや絶対そうよね WW でも5分かける4クォーターでどのくらい点取れるのか少し気になるのよね。
Phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, guys, Lauri Markkanen had said all along he was content to stay in Utah. And after signing a contract extension, he remains with the Jazz. He turns 28 in May, so he's just entering his prime. There's plenty of runway left. The Jazz think he can guide them back to the playoff mix. And with the timing of when Markkanen signed his extension, he is not trade eligible during this season.
Shams, we really appreciate the update. We know how detailed you are. Thanks so much. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Jazz did solid work. He scored 16 points, and his ability to keep getting back to the foul line helped their cause tremendously. A surprise attack from a guy who's typically viewed as a role player. We'll see if he can continue to play a larger role in tonight's game.
Thank you, D.A. Win or lose, Greg, it's amazing the impact he can have on the game.
Yeah, in that last one, he was making plays all over the court. No one could match up with him.
And the important thing now is to keep that momentum going. You want a player building on his positive results.
Now the pass to Hendricks. 5 to shoot. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Floats it up for James flushes in the alley-oop.
And how about the out-of-this-world athleticism? LeBron can finish just about any alley-oop with authority.
Here's Collier, covered by MP. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard.
アキさんも1回12分かける4クォーターやってみたら W。
We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Sexton, he's checked in for Collier. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Hayes is checked in. Doncic looking it over. Up top for Vanderbilt. Utah with the rebound. Kessler's got his 5th rebound in this one.
接戦の時手汗やばい。力強くなったらやってみます。
Outside, Sexton. To end the run. And it's good on the way up. Sexton's got 10 points.
Well, he's playing great tonight, but not quite well enough to carry the entire team. They need to find some other contributors.
Up top for Vanderbilt. Kicks it out to MP. Back to Vanderbilt. And they double up Doncic. And here's MP for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. MP's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement. Aggressive slash from the young guard. George fears no one when attacking the basket.
Doncic against George. Goes up on the block. Doncic gets it to go inside.
Love that they're
今の完璧やん。
to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
And so it's Los Angeles. Their lead at 15 going into the break. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been quite a game for Colin Sexton.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
The guard pair, it's George and Sexton. Then there's Walker Kessler. Then it's Lowry Markkanen. And it's Hendricks in at the 4 spot. That's the group right now for Utah. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set. And there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. The Utah Jazz last season became one of the first teams in the league to move their game.
5分×4クォーターの試合で何点取れたか報告しようかな。
With the rapid growth in the region, they have a chance to attract new fans. And Kevin, no doubt, other NBA teams are keen to see how this goes.
Oh, David, no question at all. And we thank you for your report. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Vanderbilt. Here's Sensabaugh. Nothing on the board. Just 3 to shoot. Shoots over James. Another miss by Utah. Lakers leading by 18. Over George. And James with the basket on the assist by MP.
Yeah, very hot start out of halftime. Making their first 3 shots, getting the looks that they want, and knocking them down. George.
It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
MP, no good.
Well, that one didn't fall, but otherwise, they've been excellent shooting the ball to start this half.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Sensabaugh's got his first basket.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
James, the pass to MP. Here's Finney Smith. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. The three from George. They get it back. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
All the officials are all over that one.
The Jazz have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
At the line for 2, Filipowski.
And he knocks down the first one. The NBA has always been a star-driven league, Greg, and that's reflected in team strategies now more than ever before.
It is. All over the league, teams now building their systems around their stars, surrounding them with complementary players and running the offense through them as much as possible.
Here's Milton. Again, Los Angeles.
Milton.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Here's Collier, defended by Milton. And it's Collier missing. Los Angeles leading by 22. Here's Reeves. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
Boom, he champ.
まだ自分キャラが弱いから点数取れない。
Substitution for Utah. On the court. Hendricks is checked in, and George is subbed in for Collier. And then for the Lakers, LeBron's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. MP comes in for Austin Reeves. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Shake Milton. Here's Doncic. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And showing he's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
Taking a look at the Lakers. MP is out there with Doncic. And it's LeBron James. Then there's Hayes. And it's Connect in at the 3, the small forward. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. They get to take on the Blazers at Portland after this one. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip.
Not shot from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
The 3 from George. And the 3 ball is good.
In that first half, guys, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes as they have here in the second. Trying to use that shot to stay in the game.
Sexton against MP. Connect with it. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
George passes to Filipowski. Outside, Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
And Sexton is a microwave scorer. And once he finds his rhythm, he's difficult to slow down.
Back to Doncic. That one goes. Count it. Doncic has got 7 points for the quarter.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
James finds Doncic. Tipped away. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. The Jazz making a switch here. Juzang's checked in. The Lakers also making some changes. Lenz checked in for Hayes. And Matisse Thybulle subbed in for Connect. Stolen away. George with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic. George passes to Juzang. 11 feet away. Again, the Jazz score. 1:32 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Los Angeles.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And on the year, this will turn out to be win number 34 for them.
And not just a win tonight, guys, but a win on the season series as well, as they finish with 3 out of 4 games against this opponent.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
Here's Sensabaugh. And a miss there on the triple. There's 39 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Back to Doncic. From deep. Drills the three-pointer.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Here's Juzang. No good, unable to end this run. And the Lakers can just let the clock run down here. Doncic against George. MP inside. No good there off the double clutch. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just the masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll do it, folks. With Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks, on 2K Sports.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's ex-Uncle Kano. I just wanted to let you guys know, get out in the sun this summer, but when you come back inside, you need to stop overreaching in the lanes. If you're overreaching in the lanes, it's probably getting you backdoored a lot. Your teammates are having a hard time playing with you. Come find me in the city the next time you load up, and come get a dub.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us for the NBA Rising Stars Challenge. Get ready for some thrilling end-to-end action as the best first and second-year players in the NBA do battle on the hardwood. Alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan.
And Kevin, you talked about some thrills being in store for us tonight. These young...
Substitution on to give the fans as many highlights as possible, and they are the best players in the world.
And it's a completely new group for USA.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game.
最初の5分で20点はまあまあかな。
Added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans.
So Team World's 5 right now. They've got MP, Buzelis out there with Edey, and it's Larson in at the 3 spot.
You know, I know his NBA career is just starting out, but he has been logging some veteran minutes in the regular season.
Well, in his short time in the league, Greg, he's earned the full confidence of the coaching staff. They're not afraid to use him in any situation.
Goes up again, cancel, and they convert it last on attempt number 3.
A bigger guard, 6'6" Castle can just overwhelm defenders. Impressive for his age.
The 3 from MP gets the three-point in the fall.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Now Pajemski. Clock at 6. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Team World trails by 4. MP inside. He's defended by Pajemski. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the
line. Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Free throw good, MP. And both free throws good for MP. Now USA with it. Here's Castle. Misses the jumper. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. USA ahead, up by 2.
The visiting team, 16. Fans, please give a big round of applause for your youth.
Welcome back as we get a glimpse of the future here at the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it has been a fantastic game up to this point.
It certainly has. I mean, we know these young fellas can play, and they are putting on a show.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Pajemski out there with Castle. And it's Thompson. And it's Sensabaugh in its small forward. First free throw is good.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career.
You brought the big stage these young guys are on tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still, just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers.
USA trails by 3. Pajemski with it. He has yet to score. No good on that one. Good defense by Wembanyama.
And, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
Pass to Sensabaugh. And just miss after miss right now.
Well, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
Here's Edey. Here's Kamare. Shot clock at 5. Here's Larson. And he gets it to go. Larson's got the lead up to 7 now for Team World.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And the basket by Castle.
I love that basket from Castle. Heady play from the rookie.
Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Pass to Kamare. Back to MP. Fires from deep. Here's Wembanyama. And Thompson sends it back.
On the hunt to make a big defensive impact. Thompson denying that shot.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Team World leading by 3. Here's Edey. The shot comes out. Now USA with it to the inside. The shot, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
The USA calls time here.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Team World leads by 5. We'll take a quick break that gets you back to the...
待って。この20分の試合でアキさん80点とか取れるの？俺取れる気しない W。
And it's time to get back into it at the Rising Stars Challenge. Tonight, none of these young players will ever forget, I'm sure.
Oh, to be young and athletic. Just a ton of energy out there on the floor tonight.
Yeah, you know, like we see every year, these young guys are super excited to be playing in this game. And that excitement comes...
80点？
So a close USA taking this one.
What a terrific game. I tell you what, these young players are going to give us years of excitement to come. The future of the NBA is looking very bright with these guys, Kevin.
Terrific young players. It sure is. You're right, Greg. And this really was a fun contest.
自分は取れないっすよ W。
Enjoyed it as much as we have.
Team チームで80か。
How's it going, everybody? I'm Yay9 Gaming, and one tip I want to give you guys is to be well-rounded. And the best way to do that is play multiple game modes. So you might be in my career right now, but what you want to do before you make another build is try another game mode to see what position works best. If you're a point guard looking to navigate to another position like center, the best way to do that, go to the Play Now Center, play with somebody like a Nikola Jokic, a Victor Wembanyama, get a feel for what those builds can do, those type of play styles can work within the system that you're currently playing. And if that doesn't work, just go to the blacktop. That way you can work on things like post moves, work on things like drop stepping, or being able to shoot off the dribble, or anything like that. So that's my pro tip for you guys. One shout out I want to give is to my guys over in the Smooth Ones, also to the guys over at Vegas Inferno. And last shout out to my boy Da Vinci. Appreciate you, my guy.
Welcome to 2K TV, everyone. We are celebrating our wrap party by playing with some community members. It's going to be several members of Team 2K TV.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the Denver Nuggets here at Ball Arena. Joined by Richard. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. They've got James. Doncic out there with MP. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Hayes in at the 5 down low. And for the Nuggets, the forwards are Porter Jr. and Gordon to his side. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. And it's Jokic in at the center position. And looking at tonight's teams, RJ, they have Ross.
そうだ、アキさん乗ってコンピューターもシュートとか打つんだった。
Kevin, and it's just great for the locker room. Guys are usually willing to accept their roles and understand how to win.
Here's Brown. Good for the basket. Starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
MP outside. Lakers passing it around. Off target from outside. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Passes it to Jokic. Rebounded by the Lakers. To the paint. Here's MP. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of
James. Here's Murray. He's one of the better scorers in the league, averaging almost 25 points a game. And Richard, you've watched LeBron James over the years. His approach never wavers. It never changes.
He is all business all the time, on the court, off the court. The consistency of his focus and mental toughness is unbelievable.
And Hayes kicks to James. That shot off. Good defense by Jokic. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Briefly spoke with David Adelman. We talked about the strategy for taking on a guy like Luka Doncic. He told me that the thing is Luka steals all the attention out there, which allows his teammates to find open looks. So we're not going to let him distract us on defense. So it sounds like they'll be focusing on defending against Luka and company, not just Luka. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Launches a 3, and MP with the basket on the assist by LeBron. MP's got his second basket of the night.
The selfless attitude of James. When someone on his team has a clean look, well, he feeds him.
Murray against Doncic. And it's Jokic missing. And the call up against Jokic. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Lakers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. The 3 from MP. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Excellent at dishing the rock. Luka with a nice feed.
Murray against Doncic. Now here's Gordon. He's guarded closely. Outside Porter. Shot clock at 6. And it's blocked. On the wing, MP. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And stolen by Murray. Up the floor. Luka Doncic grabs the miss. Lakers lead by 4. And a wide open look for MP. No good from outside. Here's Brown. Covered by MP.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Finney-Smith finds MP. And the Lakers with another miss. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Denver. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
It really is fun seeing an offensive function like a well-oiled machine. I'll be interested to see if they can keep doing this.
And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Brown's got 8.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. Fresh.
5分試合俺に向いてない W 負けかけてる W。
Lineup change for the Lakers. Underneath in the post, it'll be Porter and Jokic. Russell Westbrook out there with Murray. And it's Brown in at the three. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
And inside, Luka knows the bucket is there, so he is willing to fight for it.
Here's Westbrook, and Westbrook throws it down hard.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Down low, here's James. Porter pulls it in. The Nuggets trail. By 5.
絶妙な点数ですね。
Outside for Murray. Back to Westbrook. Here's Brown. Guarded by Doncic. Outside Westbrook. 6 to shoot. Here's Jokic. That does not fall. Still looking for his first basket after 3 shots. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Trailblazers came through when they needed him. He ended up with 15 points and capitalized from the perimeter, making a few threes. He performed really well. I could see his role expanding if he continues to make that kind of impact, Kevin.
Excellent, David. Yeah, he was very assertive in that last game, making things happen.
Absolutely made his
ほんとそう。
and I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to get it going early here tonight.
I completely agree. They should go to him early. If he gets hot, I think another big game is coming.
Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Outside for Murray. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets.
自負のチーム全員動かすとはいえ少しやばい。
Right side Porter. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. Lakers leading by 7. Inside, here's Doncic. Can't get it to fall. The Nuggets shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. The kick out to Westbrook. Over MP. Second chance shot. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. The Lakers have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. MP's shot is good.
It's first triple of the second quarter, third of the game.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Above the rim, Westbrook making his presence felt.
LA's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Back to Doncic. Pass to MP. Here's James. Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're
コンピューターの一番難易度高い殿堂入りだから手こずる。
First of the game for the Nuggets. Greg, every year injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably... So it's the Los Angeles Lakers taking a 19-point lead into the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we'll be back with you shortly.
41.
自分は点数入れれないかも、汗汗。
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. MP's really making a difference here.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
And I like that they had the confidence in him to keep calling his number.
Taking a look at the Lakers. They've got Dorian Finney-Smith. Luka Doncic out there with MP. Then it's James. And it's Hayes in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's LeBron. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. 6 points for LeBron.
Like, at this point in time, like, you have to understand that if LeBron James is on the inside, he has so many ways to beat you. A little contact's not going to do anything.
Murray, the pass to Gordon. Good on the triple.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Doncic kicks to MP. Throws it up high, and Hayes throws it down.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Nuggets. Next game, they'll take on the Pacers in Indianapolis at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. Sets in motion a 4-game road trip for him.
待って WWW 最後意味わからんシュート決められた WWW
Loose ball. Joker continues to attack the offensive glass.
James, the pass to MP. Three-pointer on the way. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting. The Nuggets trail by 21. The pass to Brown. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And you think Murray all about scoring, but Murray is about what helps his team win.
Doncic dishes to MP. LeBron James on the wing, guarded by Porter. Doncic looking it over. 6 on the shot clock. MP, no good.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours.
オフィシャルレビューでノーカウント判定だったから良かったけど。
The most physically gifted, but there's an old saying in basketball, you're as fast as you can anticipate. LeBron James says he sees plays before they happen. A lot of people don't understand it. I do. He's special. Kevin?
You know, his mind for the game is just on another level. We appreciate that report. Denver calls timeout. MP's really making a difference here.
He'll just keep hurting them from the three-point land if they let him. Here's a chance for Coach to change that.
Fans, please welcome to the floor your Nuggets dance team.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look. Los Angeles leading by 20. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. The forwards are Porter Jr. and Gordon to his side. And it's Jokic in at the 5, patrolling the paint. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Wide open look here for Murray. Hits the jumper in space. Murray's got his first basket of the night.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
So it's Denver now. Pass to Brown. And there's the drive. So, Greg, you played the point. In creative player, if you had to pick a different position to play, which would it be?
Ooh, good question.
Probably.
ウォリアーズと5分4クォーター試合したら1点差で勝ったから、次は12分4クォーターやる。
Free throw, good. Jokic.
And being such a good passer out of that 5 spot makes Jokic a triple-double machine.
Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for connect. And Jokic drops them both. Lakers leading by 19 points. Doncic passes to MP. Here's Finney-Smith. Back to MP. Pulls up. Great look there, but off target.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
And Hayes throws it down.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
And so here's Denver. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. MP outside. Finney-Smith kicks to James. Doncic against Gordon. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. And a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Okay, nice job here in the second half. Field goal percentage is way up from what it was at halftime when it was just barely above 30%.
Passes it to James. Wants to get it to Doncic, and does. And here is LeBron. Just 4 to shoot. A 3 from MP. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got 3 assists in the game. Murray dishes to Gordon. Kicks it to Porter. Back to Gordon. Pass to Brown. Another 3 for Denver.
Oh, a fantastic passer at his position. Gordon stays alert and ready to pass to an open teammate.
MP outside. Doncic outside. A 3 from MP. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
3 points.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Murray outside. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by LeBron. LeBron's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Over Gordon. And again, it's the Lakers.
James is so good at disguising his pull-up jumper.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Nuggets. Brown gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
He finds the shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Lakers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And this will make it 36 wins on the year for them.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far. They've won 2 straight.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
When you compare, Richard, the NBA to the other major sports leagues, you have to be proud of the way things are run.
48分ゲーム勝ちます。
The NBA is a global league that focuses on global expansion, more so than any other major sport in the United States. And when it comes to the players, there isn't a league that treats their players better.
Free throw drops for Watson. Connect, he's checked in for the Lakers. Doncic comes in for MP. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. We appreciate
White. I've got Brian at center, Danny at point guard, Naomi at power forward, Kobe at shooting guard, and we've got Kano at small forward. Are you guys happy with this team? Yes or no?
Let's get it. We're about to get some dubs.
Okay. Are you okay with everybody's position?
Yeah. That works.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Let's roll.
On the other end.
Downtown Los Angeles. What better for a Tuesday evening than a little NBA action on 2K Sports? With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. So here's Dallas's starting group. Anthony Davis is out there with Daniel Gafford. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's Najee Marshall. And it's Thompson in at the 2 spot. And for the Lakers, LeBron and Vanderbilt, your small and power forwards. MP is out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Hayes in at the 5. It'll be the Mavericks off the tip. This is that grinded out part of the year, Grant. Everyone just fighting through it.
No question, BA. And it's not just physically exhausting. You're trying to focus on every game, every possession. This is where your leaders can help keep everyone focused.
Pass to James. Shot from the low post is good.
This is where LeBron James is so dangerous. Physically hard to handle on the interior. Turn the lights out.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I did briefly speak with JJ Redick. I asked Coach how they plan to defend Kyrie Irving. He laughed and said, "That's top secret, but seriously, Irving's got those moves, the counter moves, the incredible finishing around the rim, and sometimes you just hope Kyrie has an off night." We'll see how locked in Kyrie is tonight, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. And here's MP from outside. Davis with a rebound. Here's Dallas now, fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end. But that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
Almost converts despite the contest.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. First free throw is good.
Luka Doncic has established himself as a perennial candidate for MVP. He controls the game with the basketball in his hands. He is an incredible driver, and he makes the game easy for the guys around him.
Doncic hits them both. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Irving for 3. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Irving, the pass to Thompson. Back to Irving. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Jared Vanderbilt picks one up.
You know, Irving isn't just a perimeter player. He's so dynamic inside as a scorer. His strength is savvy, tough to keep the defense on balance. Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
MP finds Hayes. MP outside. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Pass to James. Shot clock at 5. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
Well, it's the skill set and the strength of LeBron James. It'll be interesting to see how his shot profile breaks down when it's all said and done.
Gafford passes to Davis. That's tipped. Back to Gafford. Rebound by the Lakers. The last time they came together was in Dallas, where they fell to the Mavericks.
It's simple. Your defense has to be razor sharp on the road. You really want to take the crowd out of the game. Easier said than done.
I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
Pass to Thompson. Can't hit that one.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
James passes to MP. Now here's Vanderbilt. Back to MP. Launches a 3, and the three-pointer goes.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Dallas calls timeout.
That's a good timeout. They just can't hit anything.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
And it's a completely... Both teams making some changes here. Thompson passes to Irving. Here's Marshall. Back to Irving. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Irving, an elusive scorer, so adept at finding space inside.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them. They were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
I thought what really stood out was how dominant they were on the offensive end. That was about as flawless as you could hope for.
LeBron and Vanderbilt, your small and power forwards. Luka Doncic is out there with MP, and it's Hayes in at the 5, down low. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Nuggets delivered quite a performance. He had 25 points, and he was on a tear in that game, recording a season-high in points. The way he owned aspects of the game was exciting to watch. Guys, maybe he's breaking out. Back to you.
Good stuff, Allie. Tremendous effort from him in that last game, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I think he pushed them to the win through sheer force of will.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
Pass to Washington. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. And he lobs it up, and Vanderbilt slams it in.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead. Holding the other guys guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
Irving against Vanderbilt. Count that bucket. Irving's got 6.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Pass to Vanderbilt. It's James on the wing. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Now Thompson. Here's Washington, guarded by Vanderbilt. With the fadeaway. And it's Washington missing. Los Angeles leading by 7. Inside. By MP.
We are talking about perhaps the highest IQ player in history. LeBron knows how to get the ball to his guys in their sweet spots.
And the Mavericks call time here. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Finney-Smith checked in for Los Angeles.
2 minutes remaining.
5 on the clock. Irving, no good.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
James inside. He's guarded by Gafford. Doncic outside. And another shot. There's the strength of the king.
And they're really working the paint now.
A minute 29 left in the half. Pass to Lively. Back to Irving. And it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul. That's his first foul. And the Lakers with some changes. It's the Los Angeles Lakers ending the quarter up 10. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. More 2K action in just a moment.
Fans, give a big round of applause to your Laker Youth Dance Team.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
He's been a real difference maker today in terms of reeling in offensive boards.
Really putting his handprint on this game. You love the hustle. You love the work ethic he has had on display.
On the court right now for Dallas. Kyrie Irving out there with Thompson. Then there's Davis. Then it's Daniel Gafford. And it's Marshall in at the 3. You're a good person to ask this, Doris. Why do so many point guards turn into successful coaches?
Yeah, I think, obviously, Brian, as a point guard, you're responsible for knowing every position.
まあそうね。今はウォリアーズ20点差にしてるけど疲労が。
Also sort of thinking like a coach already. This person hasn't had a bucket in a while. How do I get them in a position to make them successful? So I think you're in control of so much as a point guard that it naturally translates to coaching.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Mavericks are looking to contend. Coach Jason Kidd said, we're trying to build a championship team, and it's not easy. Dallas has not talked about that for a long time. So to talk about that, it's pretty cool. To be able to build it takes time. We have the personnel, we have the team. Brian, that's confidence.
Yep, and they're in win-now mode, Allie. Thank you. Sends it home from three-point land. MP's got 11 points.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Outside for Irving. To stop the run, it's deflected.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
And it's James with the jam.
The ability to sustain productivity over the entirety of his career, LeBron James is a modern marvel.
Irving for 3. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
James inside. Marshall's there. Hayes finds Vanderbilt. MP outside. Oh, he tries a 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face him. That'll be the first of 3 games played at home.
Saw his teammate with a path to the rim, and boom, lobbed it up there beautifully.
Very smooth catch and finish. This James on the wing. Doncic outside. Releases. Gafford grabs the miss.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
The Lakers lead by 17.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
James passes to Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Now a timeout called by Dallas. You gotta like what we're seeing from LeBron James.
Boy, he's been relentless, and to this point, they haven't had an answer for him on the inside. Let's see if they make some adjustments coming out of the timeout.
A big group substitution here for Dallas. Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Both teams making substitutions here. So it's the Lakers now. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. LeBron and Vanderbilt, your small and power forwards. MP is out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Hayes in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Laker 5.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the Mavs. Pass to Gafford. Lively with it. And here's Thompson for 3. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Doris, coaching is a difficult job. You think they're judged unfairly?
I do, PA. I think they go into any circumstance and it's largely contingent on what is the strength of the organization. What's your ownership like? What is their commitment level to winning? What is your front office and the decision-making process like? But we all know this. Like, the coaches ultimately are the ones who are judged by wins and losses. They know that going in.
Here's Thompson. Again, the miss by Dallas.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
James, the shot is good. Doncic making the play. James has got 21 points in the game.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Irving, no good. The Lakers have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. And he's going for the lob. Hayes against Lively. James outside. 4 on the clock. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. 23 points in the game.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Pass to Lively. Now here's Gafford. Outside Irving to end the run. Vanderbilt against Lively. The 3 from Thompson. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Well, this is his prototypical shot. Klay Thompson from 3.
The Lakers have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the 4th.
Who's got Luka?
Irving against
2
Doncic.
minutes remaining in this ball game.
MP outside. Doncic against Irving. And here's MP from outside. Coming through again, shooting 5 for 7 now.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Irving. Again, Irving missing.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
MP outside. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Well, Grant, we've heard some out there say dynasties are dead. And these days, there are a lot of teams contending for titles.
Well, the NBA is happy to see all the competition. But, you know, this league has been defined over the decades by dynasties. We'll see if their epitaph has been written.
And Dallas making a change here. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Lively. Marshall comes in for Washington. Christie's checked in for Thompson. And Williams is subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Here's Davis.
今2クォーターの5分で60点取ってる。
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Lakers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, BA, just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And looking at their record after this victory, this will be their 37th of the year.
And with this victory, they have an edge in the season series at 2-1, with one more game to follow against this team.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for LeBron James.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
Here's Christie. And he converts the layup.
Nice offense here. Close in. Great bet to go.
On offense, here are the Lakers. They're on a 16-7 run. Doncic passes to MP. Gets the three to fall.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. So long, everybody.
さすがです、キャー。試合終わる頃には120点くらいは取りたいかな。
trust nobody. Do it by some, I don't trust my own body. You would take a shot and you took her to Chrome Palace. It only took me one car, got it. Just this, my boyfriend put me for a show. I'm rocking white and gold, it look like I got ties. Water coming in and out, it never was a drop. The opposition, extra than that. Pay attention, pay attention, pay attention. Finna show you how to get it. First we make 100. Then you said I'll stack your rest, I'll never spin me. 4G autos, panorama, spoon spinning. Extra green up in my pocket, look like spinach. I put gold all in my mouth, I had a dentist. Go for 2 more, then I'm finished. I said, better late than never, better late than never. You're better late than never, better late than never. Better late than never, better late than never. You're better late than never, better late than never. Yeah, I call my blade. Shit, pop it out and left her at the lows. They won't get up out my way, I move. I don't trust a soul, I don't trust nobody. Do it by some, I don't trust my own body. You would take a shot and you took her to Chrome Palace. It only took me one car, got a mad. This boyfriend put me for a show. I'm rocking white and gold, it look like I got ties. Water coming in and out, it never was a drop. The opposition, that's tripling that out.
120点見てみたい。もうソロ2クォーター終わるのさ。
All that like Kel and Kenny. Yeah, I'm with all that. I'm with all that. All that. Yeah, I'm with all that. I'm with all that. All that. All that. All that.
見てますよ。次の3クォーターまるまる見てほしいって言いたいけど長いからね。あ、マジ？なら、このまま。
Look at this team, look at this team. Go.
We looking good, we looking good.
All right, here we go.
Knock it down.
Okay, first shot of the
Nice.
day.
Let's go.
Okay.
Good shot right there.
Naomi not playing around.
First shot of the day. Take that.
Shot,
Baby.
boom.
Appreciate you.
Good shot.
Just switch me every time, boo.
I got you. Oh yeah, that's a walking bucket right
Go,
there.
Chris.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's Thursday night, and it's the NBA here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Barrett. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. We've got Doncic. LeBron James is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's MP, and it's Robinson in at center, locking down the middle. And for the Bucks, the post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Jackson, and it's Kuzma in at the 3 spot. The playoff picture coming into focus now, Greg, with a good portion of this regular season behind us.
And for the teams that are definitely in, they're trying to maintain momentum and health, right? But for the teams still clawing and fighting their way in, that's where it gets exciting.
And Antetokounmpo swings it in.
Yeah, I don't know how many defenders are stopping Giannis when he's up like that.
LeBron James on the wing.
KD が怪我状態だから少しまずい。
And this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers team.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on the floor, but they were only able to split the series last year.
And they don't want a repeat of what happened last year here. They know this is an opponent they can handle, and they don't want to give away anything like they did last year.
Now, here is Robinson after LeBron James's miss. MP passes to Finney-Smith. Shot clock at 6. Giannis grabs the miss. And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
For the Milwaukee Bucks, they come in off the loss to the Pacers in Indy. And Brent, when you talk about the best player in the league, Giannis has got to be in that conversation, correct?
Yeah, there's no doubt, Kevin. I mean, the numbers he puts up are incredible. It's how easily he dominates a game and just how unstoppable of a force he is. You know, there's so many teams out there trying to find answers for what Giannis is doing to them offensively, but how do you equip a defense to slow down the force that is Giannis Antetokounmpo?
Here's Doncic. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot.
And it's so hard to take away the three from Doncic. He needs very little space, and if you press up on him, he'll go right around you.
Now here's Lopez. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? The Bucks shooting their first free throw of the night.
And 74% has been the mark for them on the season thus far.
Hayes is checked in for the Lakers.
At the line for Milwaukee, Jackson. One shot.
And the free throw, no good. Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, Green leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Here's Giannis. Mitchell Robinson making his last shot. It's good.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Doncic kicks to MP. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. And it's all knotted up.
And certain guys dictate the pace of the game. Doncic as much as anyone.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk with Doc Rivers a few minutes ago. Of course, they know they have their work cut out for them with LeBron on the court. He told me James hasn't really lost a step. It's a constant problem out there, so I'm ready to try anything, including just throwing extra bodies at him. Of course, that probably means some double teams in LeBron's immediate future. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Now here's Hayes after the miss from Damian Lillard. And a deep three from James. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Yeah, you could throw that pass just about anywhere, even the top.
3クォーター中に100点いけるかも。
James right side. .116 left to play in the first. MP, no good. Bucks have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. A rebound by the Lakers. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
That final score really caught a lot of people off guard. I think we would have to quantify that one as an upset.
No question. I know I did not see that coming, especially when they had a chance to win it late in the fourth quarter. I thought for sure they'd get it done.
And again, no good by the Lakers. Milwaukee in the lead. Lillard scanning the floor. Over Doncic. Good on the jump shot.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Rebounded by Jackson. Bucks leading by 4. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Lopez outside. Antetokounmpo against James. Antetokounmpo with the ball. He's got 6, and the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more.
Some changes here for the Bucks. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Jackson comes in for Gary Trent. And Lillard subbed in for Rollins. Here is Porter. Last game he had 10 points, and he banks it. Porter's got the lead up to 5 now for the Bucks.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Kyle Kuzma is out there with Jackson. Then there's Kevin Porter. Then there's Bobby Portis. And it's Lillard in at the guard position. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Bucks have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Tips it, and it's Lillard on the follow. And the Bucks lead by 7.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Doncic passes to MP. Good, and the assist goes to Doncic. MP's got 6 points. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Lillard from outside. There's Portis. No good that time. Good D by LeBron. Lakers trail by 4. And there's the pass to MP. Pass to Finney-Smith. Clock at 6. Milwaukee with the rebound. Jackson's got 4 rebounds in this game. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David, first personal.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Nets came through when they needed him. He ended up with 15 points, and along with that scoring, he brought some defensive intensity as well. And it was a special night for him. He played a complete game. Kevin, I'm sure he wants to keep that momentum going.
Excellent, David. Yeah, he was very assertive in that last game, making things happen.
Absolutely made his presence felt. And I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to get it going early here tonight.
Every teammate in talking with them before the game says how much faith they have in him. They'll keep getting it to him.
Brook Lopez is checked in for Milwaukee. And Brent, you hear some players now having their shooting motion analyzed with optical recognition. More data for the shot doctors.
Well, Kevin, information is one thing, but disseminating that information and being able to communicate that to a player is really where the rubber meets the road. How are you going to help him grow with that kind of analysis?
And the basket by Lillard. He's got 6.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Stolen by Jackson. And here's the break. Pass to Kuzma. Jackson deciding where to go with it. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Lakers trail by 8. Passes it to Hayes. 2 points. That one goes. Hayes has got his first bucket of the night. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for Milwaukee. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. Here's Jackson. Oh, that's blocked. Now the Lakers on the break. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Lakers shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Bobby Portis. Trent comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And Rollins subbed in for Lillard. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. Lakers trail by 4.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Yeah, outstanding job there at taking the harm and still able to finish.
it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. The Bucks on top. They're up by 2. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee.
27.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
So for the Lakers right now, Robinson is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's James. Then there's Doncic. And it's MP in at the 2. Here's Lillard after Luka Doncic hitting the 3. Hey, Brent, Damian Lillard is as clutch as they come. He is fearless. Where do you think that comes from? Why is he so effective late in tight games?
Such a great question, Kevin, but for Damian Lillard, I think it boils down to one word, and that is confidence. I mean, he has legitimately the ultimate confidence in all the work that he puts in the offseason to be in these moments, to have the ball in his hands, and it's been proven time and time again that he can come through. It's why we see him tap his wrist and it being Dame time. Those are some of the most memorable moments of his career.
Kuzma against LeBron. Here's Robinson, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Robinson's got the lead up to 1 now for the Lakers. The Bucks shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. It's important to remember Damian Lillard was a 2-star prospect coming out of high school in Oakland. He says that the doubt I faced, what I found is I have true belief in myself. I poured a lot in and just continued to work. That's why when I struggle, I never waver because I know that I'm true to it. Eventually, I'm going to have my time. Kevin?
I think they call that Dame time. Hey, David, thank you. Antetokounmpo. Bank shot. No good. Lakers have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. James dishes to Robinson. He gets it in there. Robinson's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
MP outside. Just 5 on the clock. The 3 for Doncic. And the Lakers get it back. Finney-Smith kicks to MP. A second chance effort. And it's
130いけるかも4クォーター。
MP's got 4 assists now tonight. And the Bucks decide to take their first time out here.
Who wants a t-shirt? Come on, fans. Make some noise.
3クォーターの12分で50点取りやした。すげえ波線。
Portis is checked in for Lopez. Trent comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And Kevin Porter's subbed in for Jackson. And then for the Lakers, Hayes is checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Connect in for James.
Yeah, really just a...
He's making some changes here. Now here is Robinson, and here's MP for 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. Jackson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. They've got Jackson. Brook Lopez is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Kevin Porter. And it's Lillard in at the point. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Porter, no luck.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
Finney Smith can't get it to go.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
And that one's stripped by Porter.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Here's Finney Smith. LeBron passes to MP. Now Finney Smith, 6 to shoot. Here's Robinson. Kicks it out to MP. Doncic passes to MP. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game. Bucks trail by 7. Lillard left side. And it's Luka with the rebound. Doncic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Puts up a 3. Kuzma pulls it in.
His shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Lillard dishes to Porter. Here's the pass to Kuzma. Lopez right side. Outside Jackson. 3-pointer. And it's Finney Smith with the rebound.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
Pass to MP. Lakers passing it around. James, the pass to MP. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Guys, they've done everything they can in this one to just dominate that backboard offensively and keeping control of the ball and then converting.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
And the Bucks making a change here. Portis is checked in. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. Now, his tone was pretty serious. He said, you guys need to prove you're in this. No one else can do it for you. Time to pour on the gas. See if that fire gets lit, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. The feed now to Lillard. Out to Kuzma. 1:39 left to play here in the 4th. On the wing, Jackson. Offensive rebound. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Luka Doncic.
Second team foul. At the line for Milwaukee.
Good on the first, and that brings them within 8.
Taking 2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 1:30 left in the 4th quarter. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. MP outside. And again, no good by the Lakers. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Lillard, the pass to Portis. Count it.
Getting inside and letting Portis do his work. He attacked the bucket that time.
Los Angeles leading by 5. James down the lane. Yes, that goes in.
And this is what he does so well, putting the defender back on his heels and being relentless in flying to the basket.
Lillard with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Kuzma can't get it to go.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
MP kicks to Doncic. LeBron James on the wing. MP outside. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Boy, I'd love to see him just get a smidge closer to the basket. Once he sees a few shots go in from there, that might open up everything from distance.
Yeah, easy call.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
There's all these little attributes to Kyle Kuzma's game that you start to see show themselves. He's developing as a passer and as a rebounder. I think his best basketball is still ahead of him.
We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Doncic, and he commits the intentional foul.
Damian Lillard. Second personal foul. Fourth team foul. Shooting for Los Angeles.
140いけるかわからんな。
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Eye-popping talent from Doncic. We don't see many players with his size and skill set.
So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Lillard. The step back jumper is good.
And he wants the ball at the end of the games. You can see why Lillard's stepping up again to the challenge.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Third personal foul. 15 foul. Shooting for Los Angeles. Luka Doncic. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Substitution.
He's deciding to change it up. Here's Rollins. Giannis outside. Here's Kuzma. And the Bucks miss again. And so the Lakers take the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Ulrich, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone.
頑張ってください、ナミセン。
Same soup, I just had to reheat it. Ain't know my name, I ain't had to repeat it. I'm with the rah-rah, with the blah-blah. All that, like Kel ain't get it. Yeah, I'm with all that. I'm with all that. All that? Yeah, I'm with all that. I'm with all that. All that. Whole lot. Whole lot. I'm with all that. Whole lot. Whole lot. I'm with all that.
So please watch your tone when you talking to me. Conde Garçon, Converse on my feet. Yeah, I just ate bone apple tea. Young refugee, are you ready or not? We beat to rap with key beat to lock. Hand me my keys, then I skate off the lot. Enemies retreat before we the block. Early morning, late night, Jay Leno. Run me my cake or some. Don't be the last straw that broke the back on the camel. Y'all know where I'm from.
そろそろ配信終了します。ご視聴コメントありがとうございました。お疲れ様でした。
Like Kel ain't get it. Yeah, I'm with all that. I'm with all that. All that? Yeah, I'm with all that. I'm with all that. All that. Whole lot. Whole lot. I'm with all that.
are not. You never swap chili for EBT. In Vegas.
お疲れ。あと4分頑張るわ。
Moving won't leave like tennis that squat. The best advice come from villains. What it do, lil'?